So hello, past Alan. As I may have mentioned once or twice before, I have joined DARE, which is the Rocket Society here in Delft, and it's one of the biggest in the world, if not just Europe. And so as a result, there's a lot of activities and a lot of things, and now that I'm new to this society, I'm making an active effort to try and get involved in as many different things so I don't feel like an outsider or whatever. And that includes yesterday. There was a launch day that was kind of open to anyone, and there were a whole bunch of various different rockets from Twente and from an alumni, and there were a whole bunch of engine tests and such. It was great. I didn't go overnight because I didn't have anything in particular to do, so I just showed up yesterday morning. But when I did show up, I got to see one amazingly cool rocket launch at 10 a.m. And then from then on, not much happened. A couple engine tests. There was a misfire. There was a frying of an electronics board. There was a couple cool engine tests. Those were very nice to see. But at one point, everything changed. Everything changed for the worse. We were setting up, just going all routine, very normal, just setting up launch towers, bringing stuff down, loading stuff, putting things on the rails, getting set up. And then as we were evacuating the launch area and going back to base camp so that we could watch from a safe distance, the weather just fucking changed in an instant, and we were fucked. It was suddenly gale force winds out of nowhere, hailstorm as well, just bucketing down in ice. So I'm walking back up to base camp, and then everyone behind me starts running up, and I'm going, okay, what? They're just running to get out of the rain. It's not that bad. Then it gets worse. Wind gets gale force. I turn around. I see all of the pyro tents struggling in the wind, so the things that they keep rockets in. And then I see one just fucking take off and fly off into the forest next to us. Then I pick up the pace and run to the base camp tents because, oh dear, everyone seems to be running to them. Most people run inside. I, along with a few other people, grab onto the outside to try and hold it down so it doesn't fly away as well. And then I realize, oh dear, I don't have a rain jacket, and I'm just standing out here in the pouring rain, and I don't know how long this rain is going to get. And someone inside the tent that I was holding onto beckons for all of us to come inside. So we go inside, grab hold of all of the metal support things, just, again, to make sure it doesn't fly away. And the rain is so loud inside this tent. I took a measurement. It got up to 80 decibels just from the rain. That's almost as loud as some of the rockets that we tried to launch. Which, yikes. After the rain passed, we had a bit of a debriefing just to see where we were, what happened, and tent gone.
This was not how we intended today, let's be honest. It's a bummer, but it happens. There's a lot of damage. I think every single tent that we have is damaged at this point.
This one isn't.
Well, that's a lucky tent in that case.
Martijn,
yeah?
they will be starting fire in 30 minutes approximately.
Yeah, so, thank you for the update. So, for DARE, this is it. We won't continue operations today, so we'll start packing up and going home.
Rocket fell over, damaged some of the components, and that was actually pretty dangerous because we were down there priming the rocket for launch, and if it had tipped over and launched unexpectedly, that would have blasted directly at us, which was, oh, no bueno. Not ideal at all. So in the end, according to all of the people who were there, and the people who've been visiting these launches for over 2 decades even, they say that was the most catastrophic and worst launch day experience they've ever witnessed. So I guess I'm a bad luck charm, given that I brought very, very turbulent weather with me. As of now, I'm just dying to see all of the footage that other people got, and I really want to see all of the data from the weather station that we'd set up there, because I can only imagine that is just like a really weird, like almost a pulse of the wind speed, just being like calm, gale force, calm, gale force. I don't know. I don't have the data to share with you, but it's hilarious. So, yeah, I paid 40 quid to go witness a catastrophe. All in all, 10 out of 10. Would do it again. That's all. Goodbye.
That's a DX1.
You can tell because he sounds chunky.
Yes.